Hello everyone, we are still in the transportation problem, but today we will be talking about one of the methods in establishing an optimal feasible solution of a transportation problem, and that is a stepping stone method. In order to solve a transportation problem, it is necessary to follow the following steps. Number one, establish the mathematical model for the problem. Number two, we will establish the transportation table, and the difference is that we will set up the initial feasible solution using the northwest corner rule. Kaya dapat alam muna natin kung ano nga ba ang northwest corner rule. After setting the transportation table using the northwest corner rule, we will compute the stone squares or the total transportation cost using the northwest corner rule. In this example, we have 3,710 pesos as the total transportation cost using NCR. Next step, we will compute for the closed path and improvement indices for the initial table. But what is an improvement index? It is the increase or decrease in a total cost for minimization problem and the total profit for maximization problem that would result from reallocating one unit to an unused square. But first, please be reminded of the points to remember in locating the closed path of the unused square. Unang-una, only unused square are assigned as part of improvement index computation. Number two, the unused square in a closed path is always the first in a closed path pattern. Number three, each closed path contains an even number of squares. Number four, after a pattern change has been made, at least some of the unused squares will have changed, and all of the stone squares allocation must be re-examined. And number five, the direction around the closed path may be either clockwise or counterclockwise or closed path that are used. In computing for the closed path, we first need to identify what are the unused squares in the transportation table. In this example, we have 4 unused squares. And after identifying the unused squares, we need to locate the closed path. Paano nga ba? Closed path ang pinakamalapit na daan for reallocation, okay? Now, we will see in the given example. Now, we will locate the closed path of the x sub 1c or yung may 9 na transportation cost per unit. As you can see dito sa ating transportation cost, we have identified 4 cells na dadaanan niya because ito yung pinaka malapit. Kung ang unused square ang positive, always to ha, yung susunod na square will be the negative, next square is positive, and next square will be negative. So, alternate sila since reallocation. Kailangang umikot para balanse pa rin. Now, let us observe the table, and one of the unused squares is the square x sub 2a. Nakita natin ang closed path na square x sub 2a is 10, 7, 5, and 12. Okay, so please be reminded that in locating a closed path, parating even number. So here we have 4 cells na dadaanan ng ating x sub 2a. Hindi posible ang daan na 10, 6, 3, and 12 dahil for allocation ng purpose natin. Meaning, walang pwedeng manggaling sa 6 at walang pwedeng manggaling sa 3 because they are the unused square also. At kung sakaling may makita pa kayong ibang path, dito ang parati natin ginagamit ay ang daan na pinaka malapit. Now, let us observe the table. As you can see, we have the unused square x sub 3a. And parating, the unused square will contain a positive sign. Ang kasunod is negative, then positive and negative. Here we have 6 cells na pwedeng daanan ni unused square x sub 3a. Kagaya ng rule natin kanina, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin closed path ang unused square. Okay? So, nakita natin na dinaanan lang ang unused square na x sub 2a. Pero hindi siya kasama sa closed path. Dito nakita natin na meron tayong 6, 7, 5, 12, 10, and 14. Then bumalik tayo sa 6 for reallocation. Since we have identified 4 unused squares, our last unused square is x sub 3b. Si x sub 3b ay may transportation cost per unit of 3 pesos. As you can see, parehong side, whether it is clockwise or counterclockwise na dadaanan, parehong stone squares, meaning square na may allocation. So, pwede nating daanan. So, ang closed path ni x sub 3b ay x sub 2b, x sub 2c, and x sub 3c. Kung si 3 ay positive, si 12 ay negative, positive ang 10 and negative ang 14 na transportation cost per unit. Next, we will establish the computation of the improvement index. Kagaya ng nasa table, we have column for the unused square, yung 4 na unused square. We have the closed path and the computation of the improvement indices. As you can see dito sa table, we have the lowest negative. Yun yung parati nating hahanapin. At hanggat meron tayong negative, hindi tayo titigil sa paglocate ng closed path. Now, we have identified the lowest negative value in the improvement index, which is 13 under cell x sub 3b. Balikan natin ang closed path ni x sub 3b. We have x sub 3b, x sub 2b, x sub 2c, and x sub 3c. Or, we have 3, 12, 10, and 14. Take note that direction around the closed path may be either clockwise or counterclockwise. So, pwede tayong dumaan kay 3, 12, 10, 14, or 3, 14, 10, and 12. Paano natin gagawin ang reallocation? So, tingnan natin ang may pinaka-maliit na quantity. Kung dadaan tayo kay 3, 12, 10, 14, positive ang 3, negative ang 12. Kung dadaan tayo kay 3, 14, 10, and 12, positive ang 3, negative ang 14. Now, we will choose the lower amount between two cells. Nakita natin na pwedeng kay 30 and pwedeng kay 50. So, since lower ang ating rule, we will choose 30. So, lalagyan natin ang ating x sub 3b ng 30 units. And after allocating the 30 units, we have to balance the stone square according to the total amount needed in each row and column. Next step is to solve for the stone squares. So, nakita natin sa table, we have the total transportation cost of 3,320 pesos. Since the improvement index still has a negative value, we will continue the computation dahil kanina nakita natin na puro negative. However, we have the new transportation table. Ang nakita natin sa bagong transportation table, we have the new unused squares. Let's start with the unused square x sub 1c. Okay, so kanina identify din si x sub 1c as the unused square, pero may ginamit na tayong path kanina at hindi na natin pwedeng gamitin ngayon unless wala na tayong pwedeng gamitin na path. Okay, so nakita natin kanina na ang dinaanan natin ay 9, 10, 12, and 5. Dito naman pwede nating daanan ng 9, 14, 3, and 5. Next unused square is square x sub 2a. We also have identified x sub 2a na unused square kanina. Pero ang ginamit nating daan, we have 10, 7, 5, and 12. So, kailangan nating hanapan ng panibagong daan. Panibagong pinaka malapit na daan. Now, we have identified the closed path of x sub 2a as 10, 7, 5, 3, 14, and 10. Ito ang pinaka malapit na daan para kay x sub 2a. Next unused square, we have x sub 2b. As you can see, si x sub 2b wala kanina. So, dahil nagkaroon ng reallocation, nagkaroon or naging unused square na siya. For x sub 2b, we have 12, 3, 14, and 10. Lastly, we have the unused square x sub 3a. Si x sub 3a kanina is identified then as the unused squares with the following improvement indices. We have 6 minus 7 plus 5 minus 12 plus 10 minus 14. Dahil nagkaroon ng reallocation, mas may pinaka malapit na nadaan para kay x sub 3a. Okay, so dito naman we have 6 minus 7 plus 5 minus 3. We will now compute the improvement indices of the following unused squares. We have x sub 1c, we have negative 7, x sub 2a, we have 9, x sub 2b is 13, and x sub 3a is 1. Since we have the lowest negative 7, yun yung gagamitin naman natin for reallocation na manggagaling kay x sub 1, c. Balikan natin ang daan ng ating x sub 1, c. Ang ginamit na natin na path for x sub 1, c is 9, 14, 3, and 5. Again, ang direction, it is either clockwise or counterclockwise, meaning pwede nating daanan ng 9, 5, 3, 14, or 9, 14, 3, and 5. Now, we have to choose the lowest unit. Since meron tayong option between 50 and 20, as a rule, we have to choose the 20 units for reallocation. So, si 20 ang mapupunta sa x sub 1, c. And we have to balance the stone square according to the total amount needed in each row and column and solve for the stone squares also. In this allocation, we have the total transportation cost of 3,180 pesos. Since the improvement index still has a negative value, we will continue the computation. Mag-locate ulit tayo ng panibagong path. We have identified 4 unused squares also. We have x sub 2a, x sub 2b, x sub 3a, and x sub 3c. We will now locate the closed path of these unused squares. Now, the identified closed path for x sub 2a is 10, 7, 9, and 10. As you can see, dinaanan lang natin ang may 5 units sa transportation cost. It is because hindi pwedeng maging odd number ang ating closed path. Next, we have x sub 2b. And si x sub 2b ay pwedeng daanan si 12, 5, 9, and 10. At ang may pinakamalapit na daan naman for unused square x sub 3a is 6 minus 7 plus 5 minus 3. Lastly, we have x sub 3c, 14 minus 9 plus 5 minus 3 is equal to 7. We will now compute the improvement indices of these unused squares. Given the table, we do not have any negative value. So as you can see, we have 2, 6, 1, and 7. Dahil dito, tapos na ang computation natin for improvement indices. Since the improvement index does not contain any negative value, the solution is optimum. And the optimal solution and the minimum transportation cost is 3,180 pesos using the stepping stone method.